Beautiful, guys. Let's get started with a 5-minute routine to strengthen. So just jump on your mat and we'll do a little bit of warming up into the wrists and then we'll get going. So just come into a kneeling position. And as always, we just start to breathe in and out through the nose, so you really install this breath, controlling the inhale and the exhale, same length and depth. Okay, we'll just start by moving around the wrist a little bit here. So just do some circle to the right. And then some circle to the left. Beautiful. If you do have sensitive wrist, I recommend that you maybe pause the video and you just warm up the wrist a little bit more. Great. From here, we'll just press your palms against each other and we just press against the left hand, keeping the arm straight, and then press against the right. And then back to the center. Beautiful. Just bringing your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath and lift through the heart space. Draw the chin back and then open through the front of the neck. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly come back forward. Just start to really find the strength into the lower abdomen. We'll come and bring the hands onto the floor, really spreading the fingers nice and wide here. So index fingers aiming forward, hips over the hips as you breathe, and drop the belly, the chest looking up. And as you breathe out, just fully rounding, tucking tailbone under, chin to chest. Inhale again, just fully opening, looking up. And exhale, rounding, tuck the tailbone under. Again, inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up again. And exhale, round. Hold this rounding position. Really draw the lower abdomen in. Find the lift of the pelvic floor and push the upper back to the ceiling. Push, 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 push away from the ground. So you want to find the lift underneath the shoulder here. And then curling your toes under. Just come and press to your downward dog. So first downward dog, you can just move around a little bit here and just decide which downward dog suits you here. So you can just explore having the feet a bit further or a bit closer to your hands. We'll bring the feet about hip width, but again you can explore having them a bit wider or a bit more narrower. It's always good to do different ways. And then we draw the lower ribs in just slightly and tuck the tailbone under. And then pressing the armpits and chest toward your feet to start to find this opening into the shoulder girdle. And then you can come high onto the toes and then releasing the heels down. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. And then stay onto the toes, just bending heels and knees to the right and hips to the right. Start to wiggle through the knees and hips and then do the same to the left. And then again to the right. And then again to the left. Wonderful. From this downward dog, take a deep breath in. First tuck the tailbone under, lower the hips to come to a high plank position. Keep the lower legs drawn in. The tailbone, tuck the legs really strong. And then the head really long, pushing away from the ground. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bending the knees, bring your hips back up. And then coming back to this downward dog. So we do a little bit of waving into your spine to really massage the whole spine from the tailbone to the crown of the head. So first we'll tuck the tailbone under, lower the hips toward the ground, and then come to your high plank position. Then keep your legs strong, continue lowering and pushing forward to come to an upward dog onto the toes. Strengthen the lower abdomen. We'll bend your knees and then reverse by bringing the tailbone back up, and then the chin last towards your chest. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale, hips first, come to your high plank. Exhale, lower the hips, push the hips forward, the heart, upward dog. Inhale, look up, bend the knees, and reverse, waving through the spine and back to downward dog. Again, inhale, high to the toes, lower to your high plank, continue to your upward dog on the toes. And then bend the knees, reverse, back to downward dog. Again, inhale, high to the toes, drop the hips, lengthen, look up, bend your knees, bring the hips back, and then slowly chin to chest. Last time, inhale, exhale, lower the hips, inhale, lift the heart, look up, and then exhale. Slowly lower down. Beautiful. Come to your high plank position. Breathe in. Go and touch to your right elbow, left elbow, right elbow, and then come to a pigeon pose. Top of the foot down, sink your hips down, really squeeze into this left glute, push the hip forward. Lower down, exhale. Inhale, slowly come up. If it's available, just look up, drop the chin back. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release your hands down. Curl your back toes under, and then from here, come back to your plank position. But keep your right knee touching to your right elbow. Beautiful. And then stepping back, come back, and then we'll lower to chaturanga. You can drop your knees if you want, or take a normal chaturanga. Inhale, release the hips, look up. Exhale, back to downward dog. Same to the other side. Leaning forward to your high plank. Left knee touch your left elbow, and then touch the right and the left. And come to your pigeon pose on the other side, straightening your right leg out. Take a deep breath in to lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, come up, same as before, ground the hands, curl your back toe, lift to your high plank, but keep touching the left knee to your left elbow. Left foot off the ground, but if it's too much, of course, place the foot down on the floor. And then step back. Take your vinyasa, again, either half or all the way. Release, inhale, upward dog, and exhale, back to your downward dog. Again, one last time on each side. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, touch the right elbow, the left elbow, the right elbow. Come to your pigeon pose again. Inhale, come all the way up. If it's available, grab your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lower down to the floor. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Step back. Maybe you take a 3, or touch first the right elbow, then straighten your right leg out. If it's available, take a 3-legged vinyasa. Inhale, come up. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, inhale, lean forward. Touch your left elbow, right elbow. and come to your pigeon pose on the other side. Same as before. If it's available, grab your hands behind your back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Again, press back to your high plank. Left knee touch your left elbow. And then step this left leg back. You can take a 3 or 4-legged vinyasa. Inhale up. And exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Just hang in there for about 3 more breaths. Readjust your feet if you need. And then we'll finish up into an extended child pose. Sinking down to your heels. Extend the arms out. And then relax the head down. Just allowing the hips to be heavy on your heels. Finding a natural rhythm of breath. Allowing the body to completely relax. Enjoying this really short practice. But short is better than nothing. As always, if you feel like you have more energy, you can do this sequence a few more times. Wonderful. Stay here as long as you need. And I will see you next time on the mat. Beautiful, guys. Short and strong. I hope you feel a little bit better. This may get you started to a longer practice or to do anything that you're into. I'll see you next time on the mat. Bye.